What's going on, everybody? Here, and welcome back to some more Planet Crafter. So today some exciting things are going to happen. We are going to officially start into our industry. I'm going to call it industry. We're going to start our industry. This is the beginning of the industry, because now that we have drones and automation, all kinds of fun things, we can now automate a lot of processes. So we can automate, we can actually automate the making of super alloy, which we're not going to because we get that enough. But I want to go ahead and automate uranium rods, iridium rods, super alloy rods, and osmium rods. I want to get those going. And then I also want to get rocket engines going. I want to get fusion, no, not fusion energy cells, because we don't get enough pulsar cores for that. And then possibly circuit boards going as well. And so I want to start with like kind of like those, and then I also want to get into the automation of these things. These are going to be a little bit more tricky. That one's not going to be, like, a lot of this stuff's going to go super fast, but we're going to start it today. Now, also, I spent some time doing some stuff in between episodes. So you need to leave a like on the video because it gives you good luck, maybe. I don't know. It might not. It might, though, so let's not take a chance. And subscribe, because that also gives you double luck. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. It can't hurt, though. So, so what do we got going on? Well, I got organized. And when I mean I got organized, okay? So let me run through what we got going on down here. I changed the layout of things. So I went cobalt, iridium, iron, and the reason I did this is because I actually went through here, selected this, and I started here, basically, and I just went in line. So that way I knew I had everything, for the most part. So as you can see, we have one thing of everything. That's super handy. We even have a thing of rocket engines. We've got water, oxygen, all this stuff over here. Anyways, we got all that stuff organized. Now, one thing I did notice, it doesn't like plankton. It will not sort out plankton A, B, or C. It just won't do it. I don't know why, but it won't sort those out. And it also doesn't sort out the larvas, which is fine because it actually said it doesn't sort out larvas. So yeah, there's that. But I got everything sorted out. So as you can see, we have all those rooms. We got these rooms in here. This has all of our bio nugs, bacteria, fertilizer, 1, 2, explosive, mute, 1, 2, 3. We've got all of our different seeds. If we have tree seeds, these are all tree seeds in here, so I don't have a lot of those. We have our regular seeds. Now, seed Lirma, I can't actually automate that one yet because we can't make it. Eventually, we can actually craft seed Lirma, so I can't actually automate it though. So I kind of wish that with the drones, they would let you sort everything in the game from the beginning, instead of this like whole unlock thingy, because it kind of makes it like a weird, but you know, I get it either way. I don't care. But like all of my flower seeds are now organized, which is fantastic. Golden seeds are organized. We even have, I no longer have, all I have is squash seeds. All I have are the seeds now organized. I don't actually have the squash and stuff like that, the actual fruit, because if I need it, I'll just come over here and harvest it and use it for whatever we're gonna do. And this guy's doing its thing. So I also don't mess with the honey, and I don't mess with the beans in any way. Check this out. Storage is gone. I know, but this is the part. You ready for this? This is what took the longest. Oh wait, hold on. Hold everything. Let's get rid of that. I also moved my my things over there, but this is what took the longest. You may have noticed the upper decker, right? This is what took the longest. I went through and I made a storage for every single item that is unlocked. I have every single thing here being stored. Now, when I say every single thing, I mean every single thing with the exception of some things. So larvas, I have larva 1, and I had it in a group of like 6 because there's a lot of larva. So I didn't want to go through and make a storage for each larva. So I grouped them in like 5 or 6s. And then I also did the same with actually I didn't do the fish eggs because I think it says it doesn't do fish eggs. Pretty sure it said it didn't do fish eggs, and it doesn't also do plankton. So I also didn't touch honey. But yes, I even have drones, I have circuit boards, I have silk, everything in here. And except for, like I said, everything in here has an individual storage except for the larva. Those are grouped together. So yeah, this is what took forever, but the system is there. Now, I also want to talk about the system. This system, if you look on it, it has a priority of 0. Because I learned, and I'm sure I've commented this, and I'm sure a whole bunch of people commented this, the higher priority number, the higher priority it is on the chart. Because I was testing some more things. I set out a whole bunch of storages. I did them from -1 all the way to 5. Number 5 filled up first, then 4, then 3, so on and so forth. So the higher the priority, the higher the demand to fill it. Now, I didn't want to do this as top priority because maybe there'll be something in the future that's a little bit higher priority. So I did these on 4. The ones up top are zeros. So that way, if we start automation on stuff, we can go ahead and set those to like 3s or 2s or whatever, what have you. So yeah, that's there's the storage in a nutshell. But everything is stored. Everything. Like if I go in here, for the most part, I should be able to dump this. A train load of drones should come in here. Well, actually, that must be because iron and food is full. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's all solved. We did the things. We did the stuff. Now we need to get industry going because, like I said, I want to make those items. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna deconstruct all of this stuff. I actually want to build this on the outside, and the reason I want to build this outside is because I want it to be in an open environment to where I can fly from place to place, super easy to get from, you know, point A to point B. So that's what we're gonna do, and we have to have a decent amount of space in between these, because if you look at the range on this thing, it's like it's what like 1 2 3, it's like 3 on both sides wide, so I can't have these overlapping storages if they're gonna be pulling the same item. So you know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. But I want to go ahead and start with disassembling all of this stuff and getting it thrown into storage, honestly, and basically, yeah, just going from there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and disassemble this, and then we're gonna start laying out our new fancy I guess our new fancy like manufacturing facility. I guess it's gonna be all of these things though, so we're gonna keep it simple, cheap, and, you know, just right to the point. All right, let's see if oh, there they go. I went and grabbed all those. Okay, so that means that the iron is like full. So eggplant. Actually, eggplant, I do have, if I'm not mistaken, it should get dropped off in here. Yeah, it should be brought to that guy. Even, yeah, see, it's gone now. Okay, and then larva is not gonna work. Iron, we can go ahead and keep the iron. I'm gonna need all of that. We can throw all that in there. Okay, that should all get organized up. See, look at them go. Look at them go. Now they're to the point where they're gonna come back here. So look at, they're all chilling. I have 12 of these guys, and they're all 12 sitting here because inventories are full, nothing's going on, everything's good to go. So we definitely have enough bots for the holy moly, we definitely have enough bots. Don't drop anything on the ground. Oh no, these don't take anything, do they? Hey, quit making that stuff. Ah, darn it. Okay, so what we're gonna start off with today is we're gonna start off by putting platforms out and getting things spaced out in a way that they're not gonna interfere with each other, but I also want them to look like semi-decent. You should grab all that, right? Yeah, look at them go. Look at them go. Okay, so I gotta figure out how I want this. I think we're gonna go down here, and I think what I want to do is, because I want to keep it like relatively symmetrical, I think we're gonna have one pathway going down the middle, and then we're gonna have branches for each industry type. Now, the next thing that I'm worried about is with the with those auto crafters, they cannot be stacked on top of each other either, because they have an infinite up and down gathering range as well. So they're gonna have to be placed far enough on one horizontal plane in order for them to work, which is kind of a bummer, but like at the same time, like it's fine. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put out a line of these first and kind of figure out what's going on here. Okay, so we have a straight line going out this way. Now, I'm thinking of doing something along the lines of, I want to have a thing going out here this way, but then we're going to have some kind of fish farm over here. I think this is, we're going to be like, we're going to have like the water stuff, fish farm, stuff like that. But I think we need to expand. I think we also need to send off roads this way so we can have industries here, and kind of fill in these spots. So that's what I want to do. How much room do I have left? I need to take this stuff out of these and deconstruct these things. Okay, so I went and built this. Now, see, this is why I want to build this outside, because like, look at how much room this is taking up. Now, if I build one of the auto crafters, the range from it would be to about right here and to about right here. So I want to keep it out of the buildings, and I wanted to keep it away from everything else. So as you can see, like that is about and the range would go to like right here. So everything within this circle is free game as far as the storage. Now, if the storages don't matter, and it's not going to be trying to pull the same items, it's not going to matter. It'll be fine. However, it's items that use like similar resources that we are going to have to space out like that. So I could put a bunch of machines on this one thing with a bunch of storages and have a bunch of things going here, as long as they require different items. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Now I want to go ahead and get let's see, auto crafter. So osmium and super alloy. Let's go ahead and grab the osmium. So it's 2 osmium, 1 super alloy. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, because there are 4 different things we want to make. We want to make these rods, and I want to get those going first. So if I go in here, so let's do this. I'm gonna try to get this like right on this corner. So 1, 2, all right, and then there's 4. So as you can see, it's barely, it's like it's almost reaching that side over there, almost reaching the building, almost reaching. Actually, it's really only like 2. Okay, so that's good. Now what I want to do with these is I want to go ahead and set up uranium rod, iridium rod, super alloy rod, and osmium rod. So now for those, all I need is 5 storages, you know, or uranium, iridium, super alloy, and aluminum, and then osmium. Those are the only resources I need, and I can put those chests at a higher level, and then boom, we have those automated and done. Yeah, I know, it's exciting. It's super exciting stuff. So let's go ahead and let's get we're gonna like essentially need 4 storages. I'm gonna have a 1 locker for each one. Oh, actually we're gonna need 5. I want 1 locker for each one. So let's go ahead and we'll just set there, because these are gonna be within range. We'll go ahead and do another one there and another one there. Okay. So let me go grab some more iron, and then we'll get that part going, and that's gonna be our first little bit of the industry. And let's see, I should have a bunch of iron in here, so let's go and just take all of that, because we're gonna need all the chests and stuff any hoozles. All right, so there is the 5 raw storages. So that's gonna be the raw items. You know, actually, do we even need to store? No, we don't. I don't even need to store the other ones. So we'll just have all the raw items in there. Actually, I don't even need those. So that works out fantastically for us. And then essentially all I need to do is have those 4 items in here. So let's go ahead and let's start doing these. So we'll go ahead and demand uranium at a priority of, let's see, 1 priority below ours, 4, 0 is the overflow. So we'll do those at a priority, I guess priority 3, 1 below our regular storage. So we'll demand that one there. You know what? Actually, these reach those, right? Yes. Okay. I have to make sure that these actually reached all of those storages. They do. Okay. Okay. So those are all done. Now we need to go ahead and set these up to supply uranium rod. Supply iridium rod. Now I'm hoping that this works. I think it should, but I guess we'll find out. So let's see, we've got uranium in there, iridium, aluminum, super alloy, and osmium. Okay, so those are all good. Now the question I have is I have super alloy in here, but they're not coming to get it. Oh, they're not here. They're all busy. Oh, they're all they took off to the drills to go get all the stuff. That's probably where they went. Okay. All right, so we're gonna leave those guys set like that. Okay, so I think those 4 are set up and done, good to go. Should we go ahead and wait? Let's go ahead and wait. I want to make sure that this is actually going to work here. Yeah, you remember how I scoffed at the being able to see the drones on the map? Kind of wish I had that ability now, because I don't know where they're at. They're way faster than this. Like, I don't know where they're at. Unless they're filling up storages inside right now, because I mean, these are priority 3s, so they are less than the storages on the inside, but still, like, oh, they went to the uranium, didn't they? You know what? Speaking of, we got to go get that uranium drill done too. Okay, so, and then there it is. Oh my gosh. There it is. The uranium rod has been crafted. They brought the extra from the storage. It went into there, made it into there, and that's going to go into there. Oh my gosh. Fantastic. Okay, it's working. It is absolutely working. We might need more. So I didn't make any more drones. I made 12, and that was because they were all sitting still. Nothing. No one was doing nothing. So we might need more eventually. The initial demand of setting these new things up, though, they're constantly going to be trying to fill these things. So the initial demand is going to be full. But once these inventories start getting full, you know, they're going to slow down a little bit. But that is the first automation done. Now the next automation, I'd like to get. I really don't need to make fusion energy cells. Rocket engines would probably be nice. I wouldn't mind having rocket engines being automated as well. So the problem with this is this has to be away from those other ones, because it's going to use the uranium, it's going to use the uranium rod, it's going to use the super alloy. So this cannot be next to those. So I want this to be a completely separate area. So that's not going to work right there. Actually, we might be able to get silicon iron, a zeolite, bioplastic nugget, and a nitrogen cartridge. That is completely different. We could get all of those over there as well. So let's see what we got over here, because these are all going to be different as well. I also want to get fertilizer tier 2, and explosive powder all going. Explosive powder is going to be super easy. I think all of these honestly are going to be super easy. Oh, actually, mutagen tier 2 is not going to be, because the common larva, it won't pick up the larva. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a bummer. The tier 3 and the tier 1, no problemo. But the tier 2, not so no problemo-ish. So we need algae and water for bacteria, so we can just set those up like we had them before. And then since that, okay, so we can have those. Yeah, we can just have a little farm set up for those. And then once the bacteria gets into storage and the bacteria is full, we can have the rest of the bacteria going to mutagen, to make mutagen, and then to mutagen tier 3 as well. So let's go set up, actually the bacteria farm, that can be set up right next to our other ones. So what do I need for, I need an algae deal. So algae generator tier 2, I need a bioplastic, I need those, and then I need a, actually, let's get like 2. Let's get 2 of those, and then we'll get a probably 2 of the water deals as well. Yeah, that can go right over here. So let's go ahead and let's set that up. Let's just grab a platform. We'll set that there, and I'm gonna put the other one, you know, right in here somewhere as well, because I actually have no need to actually get to those. But let's go ahead and let's grab a algae generator. Throw 1 there, and I need 1 water. My inventory is a little full for the extra water bottle. And then we'll go ahead and throw an algae generator right there. And then I need a water collector. Where's our lake water collector deal? Right here. Lake water collector, 3 bioplastic nuggets. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get 2 of those going as well. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's see. Yeah, so I need to go like 3 platforms away. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get some platforms up, because I need to get through some of this iron here. Actually, we could just go ahead and go this way. All right, so we can throw more there. We can throw that there. We can throw, sorry, more there, that there. That's so descriptive. Another auto crafter in the storage containers right there as needed. Okay, so those are set up right there. So that's kind of how this is looking. This is, again, why I wanted it outside, is so I could just fly back and forth, nice and super easy. You know, nothing super crazy going on. So, all right, now let's go ahead and let's get our let's get a water collector, and then we need to go ahead and get the stuff for the auto crafter again. So let's go ahead and get that guy. Super alloy, 2 No, not rods. 2 super wait, what? 1 super alloy and 2 osmium. All right, so that's gonna be our crafter. We could probably put it there, but I'm not going to because I just don't want to mess anything up. And can I just place this one right here? I sure can. And then this one is going to make a bacteria. That should be well within the zone. You know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's put that one over here. So we have one on that side, one on that side. That'll work. That'll grab the algae from there. And then we need the water collectors. All right, perfect. So water collectors. Let's go and set them up. One there and one there. Okay, perfect. So that'll get that guy going. And then all I have to do is basically set this up to supply bacteria. That's it. That's done. So we've got bacteria samples. Those are going to be brought into the storages. We've got the rods all being made. That looks fantastic. Okay. Now we have a couple other things. We have a whole bunch of things. I mean, we have so much stuff that we could automate here. So now that that's the bacteria, let's look at what else we got going on. I feel like bioplastic nuggets would honestly be a really good thing. Uh-oh, I'm hungry. Ah, dang it. Wow, you go down super fast. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Let's grab some food. I can't believe that. Okay, so let's look in here. Bioplastic nuggets. Like, I feel like we need bioplastic nuggets for a lot of things. I mean, fertilizer tier 1 is just algae, which is why we had algae. So before we had algae within the same area as fertilizer. Fertilizer tier 2 also needs algae. And algae generators need bioplastic nuggets. What do we need for bioplastic nuggets? Bioplastic nuggets, mushroom silicon, and water bottles. So we can set up the outside farms. What do the outside farms need? Bee larva. Oh my gosh, the bee larva. That's what was such a pain to get last time too, was the bee larva. Ugh. All right, we got to get bioplastic nuggets going because we're gonna need those for so many things. If I make it now, it'll be just so much easier. We could also make pulsar quartz. We could automate that too. That could that'd actually be really good to automate. That would be a huge thing to automate. So we'll get that going too. But bioplastic nuggets, we definitely need those, and they're kind of a pain to make. Bacteria samples done, easy. But the bioplastic nugget, we need to get that. So we need mushroom, silicon, and water bottles. So the problem with that is we need this outdoor farm. We need 2 bee larvae. Now, if I'm not mistaken, bee larva is uncommon mutagen fertilizer. So we need to go find a bunch of uncommon larvae. You know, there was a whole bunch up here. Are you an uncommon? Common. No, I need uncommon larva. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to find up a whole bunch of uncommon larva, and then we'll go from there because I need as much bee larva as possible. Ah, you know what? I commented about the torch tier 2. There is a torch tier 2. Let's make that real quick. Aluminum, magnesium, and sulfur. Oh wow, aluminum, magnesium, and sulfur. Wow, look at that. I am so smart. I can't believe I didn't I'm a dummy. Okay, all right, I'm sorry. All right, let's see how much better that is. Oh my gosh, that's way better. Way bigger of a light and less of a spotlighty effect, you know. Cool. All right, so if you're wondering, I caught a whole bunch of uncommon larvae and actually a bunch of rare larvae over here in this area. This is like the green area kind of over by the super alloy desert area, so it's all green now. But I caught a whole bunch over here. Just trying to do one last little sweep. I picked up the rares if I could find them, and then I also picked up the butterflies too, because like I found a couple of butterflies over here. I figured, you know what, we might as well keep them. We'll just throw them into storage ourselves. Hey, look at, there's another butterfly. Yeah, we'll throw them into storage ourselves, and if we ever need them, we'll have them. If we don't, cool, they'll be in storage. And we're home sweet home. Okay, so another thing I wanted to address too is the the robots cannot pick up vegetables either. So because like I thought about putting up like, you know, a farm, an exterior farm of each vegetable type, having those vegetables then get thrown into storage, and then have the bots just deliver those vegetables to wherever they're needed. Now that doesn't work because the vegetables don't work. So yeah, that's, you know, that's not going to work. But we've got to go make a bunch of bees. I'm going to go ahead and drop off the rest of the larvae and the butterflies that we don't need right now, because I just don't need them right now. But I do need all of the uncommon larvae, so we will take those with us. And then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get some bee larvae. We need bee larvae. I want to get I'd like to get 2 grow things for mushrooms, so that way we can get bioplastic nuggets made fairly quickly, because we are going to be going through those here very fast. Wow, I had some I had some larvas in here. Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow, winning. I'm so good at this. Oh my gosh, we actually got a bee larva that time. I can't even believe that. Huh? I'm pretty sure oh, you know what? Are silkworms the same thing as the bee larva? Yes. Okay, so it was the silkworms that we were trying to get constantly. Yeah, we couldn't get silkworms like to save our lives. It was terrible. Oh, it was so bad. All right, and since those are going, let's go ahead and we need to get more fish going. So I've got 2 fish in almost all these tanks here. Hydration level low. Yes, it is. But I need to get more fish going, because we just don't have any fish. And actually, you know what? I need a storage for fish eggs. Like, I don't have one, and I need one for fish. So we'll go ahead and grab an iron, and let's go ahead and throw in a fish storage. Let's see, can I throw it on that wall? Not really. We'll throw it right here. Fish eggs. We'll throw fish eggs in here. Fantastic. Now for fish, we need, oh, that's right, mutagen. Oh, this is mutagen tier 2, mutagen tier 3. Well, honestly, I want as many golden fish as possible. Like, that's really what we want here. We got a silkworm, darn it. You know what? The silkworm honestly is kind of worth it to have. So I'm going to go ahead and keep the silkworm. I need to throw these out of here. These don't belong in here though. So I need to grab more mutagen and more fertilizer. We'll go ahead and get another one going. I'm going to keep that silkworm though. Come on, bee larva. Yeah, perfect. All right, so I need to go ahead and grab these out of here. Oh, looks like we actually got some fish eggs. Heck yeah. Let's just throw those in here for now. Let's go ahead and get type A. Is this all type B? Oh, no type C, huh? I actually want to move these. I want to move these closer to the dock right here. Okay, so I have 4 bee larvae now, so we're good on that. Let's go ahead and let's try to, okay, so hold on, what did I need for that garden? Okay, so there's that. Fertilizer tier 1, fertilizer tier 2, super alloy. 1, 2. We'll grab all this stuff and we're gonna automate the bio nugs. Ooh, the bio nugs. Fertilizer tier 1, so we'll grab 2 of those. Fertilizer tier 2, grab 2 of those. And then we were automating just fertilizer tier 2. It was great. Is that it? Oh, water bottles. Okay. Water I have over here. So we'll grab 2 of those. And then what are we making? We are making the bioplastic nuggets. So this could actually be, man, this could actually be right here as well, huh? Because what do we need for, let's verify. If we can throw these all in the same area, like, I'm completely down for that. I'm down for utilizing as much of the same area as possible, as long as nothing's going to conflict. The only thing that would be conflicting is the water, because this uses 3 water and this would use 1, so that means that this would get made before the bacteria sample, and I don't want that. I want them made at the same time, so we're gonna have to make a water thing. So we will set this, we'll set this in a new area. That'll be fine. And then for the actual machine, I need super alloy rod and 2 osmium. I think so 1, 2, we'll grab those. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll throw that over here. You know, if we actually move, if we move those algae things over here, or just over a little bit, we could definitely pull the algae from this side. But we're gonna also need water, bioplastic nugget. You know what? I'm gonna put the bioplastic nugget over here. We're gonna do it over here. Do I have any iron on me? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. So let's grab our magnificent auto crafting machine. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just put it on this corner right here because I'm probably gonna have something else come over here anyways. And I want you to make bioplastic nuggets. And I need more iron so I can make more platforms. All right, so we need to put up the farms. So let's go ahead and set up these farms, these outdoor farms. These outdoor farms are actually quite big. They're not small. So we'll set those there. Let's go grab some mushroom seeds, stock those up, and then we got to make some storage for, what is it, silicon and, well, it's silicon and it's silicon. I just need a storage for silicon. That's it. That is super easy. Mushroom seeds. Mushroom seeds. We'll snag 2 of those. All right, so mushroom seed in there. Mushroom seed in there. Let's go ahead and get a storage set up for our silicon. Perfect, priority 3 silicon. And then all we need is a water collector after that. All right, so that's everything. That's everything needed to get these going. So the mushrooms are going to grow. The mushrooms are going to be the slowest thing by far, but the mushrooms are going to grow. The water's right there, and our silicon is right here, so not an issue. Once silicon gets over here, that will be just fine. And I bet you our little robots are still busy. Maybe not. Whoa. Okay, hold on. So is there no... Okay, so you know what? There might not be no silicon. There might not be silicon anywhere. So what we might actually need to do, we might actually need to go ahead and set up our drills to get all of the different resources. Now, so now that I have enough iron, let's go ahead and set up. I bet you these are full, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and set up. One of these is going to be wow, you can have sulfur over here. Silicon. We're gonna go ahead and take that. We need to set up a miner for each one of these. So actually I need 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more of these bad boys, and then that'll ensure that we have every basic resource as well. So osmium, super alloy, and iridium. Oh, nice and easy. Iridium 1, 2, 3. Super alloy 1, 2, 3, and osmium 1, 2, and 3. I love being able to make everything that we want. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, so let's go set these up. These are gonna be our basic ore miners. Probably should have had these set up before, but that's okay. Before ore, you see the ores in there? Okay. So let's see, let's get this in here. Let's go ahead and set you to cobalt. Yuck. Wow. Can't believe I just made one for cobalt. My gosh. Magnesium. Oh gosh, those are like the 2 resources we always have enough of, you know? Oh snap, I just killed the power supply. And then titanium. I can't believe that we finally killed the power. And you know what that means? It's time for some more fusion generators. All right, so I love the excuse to build fusion generators. Haha. So let's see, where's our fusion generators at? Where's the power? So 5 pulsar and 4. 5 pulsar, 4. Where's our pulsar quartz? Hopefully we have enough. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're gonna go ahead and make 3 more of these things, and then we'll go ahead. All right, so we'll get 3 more of these bad boys made. That'll cover power for a little bit. My God, there's a mushroom in my base. All right, so let's grab this. And power has been restored, and we'll grab this one, and power has been restored again. And what's good right here? My God, so much power. We have so much power. It's gonna be insane. So let's actually see how much power we have. 4,322 available. We're only using 16,000. My God, that's a lot of power. Oh, it's a good thing we're generating our own power here. Okay, so we've got all the basic miners going. That looks good. And I want to go over here. Oh, we didn't ever set the demand, the supply, and all that stuff. So that just made. That didn't make a bioplastic nugget yet because our stuff's not ready. So we need to go ahead and supply the bioplastic nuggets. And voila, that's done. Still no silicon here. I'm very surprised about that, actually. Quite interesting. Is there? Oh yeah, there's none in there now. Probably because they're all running around doing the things. So yeah, super cool, super neat. That gets. All right, that gets a lot of our automation stuff going, but we are not done yet. Oh no, we are not done yet because we've still got a lot of things to automate. Now, the next set of things are gonna be a lot of similar things. And I might move things around just a little bit to see if what we can finagle, but we definitely need to get fertilizer tier 2. We need those. Those are so overly used. We need those two, and I also need mutagens. Unfortunately, mutagen tier 2 is just not going to happen because of the common larva. So I can set up an automation thing to where I can put common larva into a storage thing, and then it'll make all that it can. But we're gonna have to just go out and get common larva every now and then because unfortunately they can't grab the common larva. So, but the mutagen and the mutagen tier 2 or tier 3 should be good, nice and easy to automate. Yeah, nice and easy to automate. So we'll focus on those in the next episode, but that is going to end this one. Thank you so much for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.